Alright, guys. Hello. Welcome in to Running from Sugar Tarot. Okay, let's get straight in and see what is the vibe. Maybe you have had the kind of flying monkeys I have. I've been like Neo in the Matrix, like flying monkey here, flying monkey there, everywhere, flying monkey. Like, I ain't even playing. Like, people do not want me to do this channel. You don't believe what you want to fucking believe. I don't give a shit. And then maybe you've been dealing with people who want to cause crazy dramas for you because the other bullshit's not working. I don't know. I want you to be responsible for how they feel. We got some cards coming out. Somebody. Love affair straight out the gate. Dirty little secret. Sex fix. Down low. I don't think it gets more clearer. Alright. So this may go back to some music I've had a couple days back because I had several readings coming out. Excuse me. I dropped these in the floor. Let's see if we shall take this mini. You're healing. Self-care, introspection, meditation. Doing your thing. Lighting your candles, going inwards. Some motherfuckers trying to be respectful. Oh, so you got some flying monkeys too? Boundaries. And do you know why she's drawing your line in the sand? Here's what you have to understand about boundaries. With a boundary, you don't draw your line in the sand and then back up and draw another line once they've crossed it. That's the sad thing about boundaries. But they are here to protect us. And so, yeah. Enough is enough. Defend yourself. So apparently somebody's being disrespectful. Because this card is like, enough is enough. Somebody's doing some shit out here, apparently. With some love affair on the DL. While you just trying to go inwards. While you're on your glow up. With new opportunities, new career, successful business, they want to send flying monkeys your way too. I've got news. It doesn't matter how many times you fail. I don't know any direct quotes right at this moment, so I'm just going to paraphrase. You can look up on studies from Brené Brown. You have to be vulnerable to have success. But at the same time, there is no vulnerability and success without failure. Get up and try again. Those flying monkeys will fly right past. Which leads me to what I said to my cancer doctor. I'll tell you about that. I'm good. We're clear. But the story's good. You've got that two-faced motherfucker. Listen, I don't care about gay or straight, like you do you, but don't be dipping your ding-a-ling in somebody else, be it hoo-ha or backyard, and coming and doing it and having sex with the person that you're lying to, saying, oh, I'm not doing that. So maybe, I don't know, maybe that has something to do with this. We'll find out some more. But yeah, you've got double life, cheater, backstabber, two-faced. Oh my God. This morning I heard a reading where some woman pulled some cards about some chick coming back in and offering some dude some booty. Somebody likes it in the ass. That when it comes, I curse. This ain't for kids. Yeah. You guys are a two-faced motherfucker trying to get up in your glow up and cross your boundaries while you're healing. With their dirty little secret of sex fix, I guess they think it's going to bother you, cause chaos, upheaval, disaster, and downfall. Because they haven't sent you enough flying monkeys so you know how to Dodge by now. I mean, like, what? What's that shit? I'm sure you probably got it. What's going on? What else we got going on here in the vibe? And then we're going to pull another deck. Whoa, okay, well, cards are talking. They got something to say. What we got here, Spirit? Ooh. Tension. In the reverse. So somebody been sending you spell work or something? Return to sender. Somebody wants you stressed out, migraines, and worried. I ain't got them, do you? Looks like somebody else might. Because they're in the reverse. So, that says to me, spell work. Please. Alright, who else in this energy? So we've got some messed up. And I don't care if you're cheating with a man. I don't care if you're cheating with a woman. And cheating is cheating is cheating. There's emotional cheating too. But that's another subject. I'm not being cheated on. I'm good. It's just me and my cat the most high over here. We good. Even with our flying fucking monkeys. Because we have possibilities. Follow your dreams, baby. Make up your mind. Believe in yourself. Follow your dreams. Make up your mind and believe in yourself. Fucking go for it. Nothing's going to be perfect. There's never going to be a right time. If you do that, you will stall forever. You know, that's like, okay, for instance, I got really irritated because my basket business, I had been trying to recoup it. I think I spoke a little bit about it. And where nobody had really helped me with the, getting my shit out of the damn soot house and recouping things that hadn't even been covered in because it was put away. I had to do all that myself, and that's fine too. But I had it over here, on shelves. I just didn't have it organized yet. They wanted it organized and put up, and I was too modest. Yeah, you heard me say that. And I think they knew I would be. I think they intentionally put me over here in the corner. They knew how I'd answer this question. If you know who I am, and you say to me, I have a 1-bedroom, and I have a 2-bedroom. And I'm escaping abuse, homelessness, the whole damn nine. You can guarantee, if you know me, my answer's going to be, I'll take the 1-bedroom. It's just me and Gracie, because my thought process at the time was, how dare I possibly take more for myself when maybe I don't need it and someone else might. Turns out I needed the space. Anyway, flow. They're trying to interrupt your flow like they've been trying to do mine. Let's look at this card a little closer. Okay. You know me. I'm gonna get another second opinion on the eye thing. That's why I'm kind of stalling on the glasses. I know. But yeah, I'm not sure about the contacts or the prescription. Oops, this is my grandma and grandpa's wedding picture that I'm knocking over here. That's my grandpa that's passed. There's my grandma. I have my granny and papa's out there. Anyway. Oh, no. I have my grandma and papa's right here. They have passed. Anyway. So. Flow, huh? Yeah. I might have to even put my glasses on to be able to do this shit proper. Are those hot peppers grown by the sea? Or no, just some coral or something. The way they shaped, I was like, are they red bottoms? I don't know what's flow. Moon, your stars, your water, earth and fire. Wind blows, you can see the whole thing. So flow, maybe you're in your flow state. Okay. Whoa. Came out on the fence, but we're going to take it. Remember we pulled this the other day? I told you about the Ireland, the running of the druids underneath the ground. But so note the druid riding the druid marks. There's a cross on this. There's a snake on this one. And this is about the self. Spend some more time on yourself. It's not narcissistic to be selfish, especially for people pleasers and people who've been raised that they're from day one that their existence is too much. Take up space. Don't be afraid to take up space. And you're not responsible for how other people's feel about it or their fucking perception. Someone told me I lost my second phone. No different than if I lost my iPad. Whatever. We've all got that tracked, right? I lost it the other day. Didn't have my doorbell camera on or anything. I didn't know if I left it in this house. I didn't know if I took it outside with me. I do know that I was using it. And I got distracted by my grandbaby. What we got going on with the self? This is the Gypsy Witch Tarot I've got here, and those room cards I just had. Right before that, I used the What's the Vibe deck. And so I got distracted, was playing with the kids. Don't know where my phone went. But I was trying to track it. So if you lose your phone, you're going to track it by GPS. It hadn't failed me yet. It's always played the sound anytime I ever can find it, so I don't know. But sorry, I was outside following the GPS, looking in the dark in the grass. It led me to somebody specific, and when they came outside, I said, "You don't have it, do you?" And I didn't mean it in an accusatory way. I mean, there was kids everywhere. I wasn't saying somebody took my shit. I could have dropped it, could have left it, but somebody could have picked it up. However, I did watch the actual phone move with this person, so I don't know how accurate that was. Did I follow that person down to the mailboxes? Absolutely, positively not. I called my mom and said, "What the fuck do I do?" Phone turned up on my bench. The Lion. It presages a sudden shock from bad news. Alright. Okay. Self. Flow. So, okay. Stay grounded. You've got possibilities. Keep following your dreams. Don't worry about the spell work. You're going to need your boundaries. You've got something coming in that's going to try to distract you, just like the flying monkeys that I'm dealing with. Okay. I'm trying to self and flow. I don't know if that will show proper. No, you're not going to be able to read that. You just have to take my word for it. The Lion presages sudden shock from bad news. You're just going to be shocked. Obviously, the news isn't going to be good, so let's find out. What's this news about? We have Kevin's extra deck right now. Intuitive Kev. It's extra deck. I like to watch his readings. I like to watch Tarot Doc. I think she's creating a deck. Linda likes tarot. Whoa. So I'm going to just sit here and say I've already felt that there's spell work in the air, but it doesn't matter. You can be poisoned in more than one way, be it poison or real or not. Watch out. Somebody's trying to poison you. See that in your mug, in your coffee cup. Somebody did that to me once. I survived. Doesn't mean everybody does. You shouldn't be poisoning people. Why? Because underneath it, it's toxic and harmful. Watch your shit around people. This comes out behind it. Rejection, abandonment, deserted, and left behind. That's how they want you to feel. If they want to isolate you like they did me, don't worry about it. Maybe they didn't realize that solitude is a gift. Just saying. I mean, if you got weird shit going on, sometimes it's best to want to be left alone. Because flying monkeys be coming. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about your flying monkeys. Do your thing, girl. Do your thing. Or guy. I don't care who you are. There we go. Light team. Spirit guides have got your back. Tell me about this sudden shock, this fucking news. Talk to me. Maybe we'll look at some of the music I was listening to. Maybe we won't. I don't know today. Maybe we'll hit one song or two. Whoa, just one card, please. Are you going to be shocked about finance and abundances? Somebody been keeping your pinnacles locked up while feeding you scraps like a fucking mouse? Hell. Shit. I know during my 2 years, underneath it, man, somebody wants you to be polyamorous or a third wheel or something. If that's your thing, do you, boo? The other woman, man, or third party. With the DL down here, somebody's doing behind your back. Obviously, they want your finance blocked too. Don't worry about it though. They want you left behind, abandoned. What else they got going on for Spirit? Cards are talking, so. See? Caution, warning, danger. They want to keep your pinnacles. People will do some fucked up shit for money. Don't you dare think that they won't. Where was that? I know it was right here. What'd I do with it? You see me pull the poison card. Where is it? Did I put it back in here? I don't think I did. Alright. So since I can't find this poison card and you clearly see me pull it, someone's trying to hide that from you. So either they're trying to poison you or they have tried to poison you. It looks like they might be trying to do it again. Watch out. I'd stay to yourself at this time because they have intent to harm. There's 111 cards here. And the Gypsy Witch. Like, I'm just the conduit. You got this player, non-committal, dipping in the community cup. And may I notate, I've been sick. I've been fine. Right before the reading. Literally right before I turn on this camera, my throat starts hurting. That's, yeah. You cannot block my share percent, liar. Because you got no, yes, no, yes, and right underneath it is some lioness Leo. Listen, Leo's my north node, but it's underneath it, so I'm taking it for what it is. It is the cards. It is such. So I'm a Pisces, Leo North Node, but I'm not over here lying. Somebody coming in lying to you. This is how it's coming out, guys. Expect a phone call from a lying-ass Leo. Caution. Okay? They're just trying to put you back in this third wheel situation. And it's not your only caution card. And this lays on top of self. The lion presages sudden shock from bad news. Caution, warning, danger. And I told you we had poisoning. That tells me that somebody's doing some love spell work shit. Asswipes. You heard me. Say no. I don't like that my decks turn around, but we have impersonation in reverse, though, and I'm taking it. So somebody's been impersonating you, but they're gonna get busted. You got someone coming in your energy, dirt digging, invasive. Those you motherfuckers, they want to know about all your dirt. They want to know about your success. They want to know about the dirt. Maybe they're doing some death magic. Bitch be working hard. She dirty. Ooh, she dirty. Insurance, identity, tax, check, mortgage. Somebody's been digging up dirt on this impersonator who's been frauding somebody. And they've been using their intuition, insight, and their fortune telling and divination to be able to. You've been going to the readers, been maybe doing some readings yourself to find out the truth, to get validation that some of the things that are really happening, even though you have real world validation. I know, in my world, I do. You must be alluring, main female, enticing, and attractive. You do you. You're doing your thing. And underneath it, I guess, it looks like, I'm just going to say, it's looking like your parents are behind this birthday card. And then ironically, and I've shuffled this deck so good, this should not be behind here. Gift, reward, incentive, and present. Watch out, anybody gifting you stuff, because there's motivation from your stalker, spy, surveillance, invasion of privacy. Yeah, there ain't been none of that going on over here, has there? Oh, the hell they ain't. I even had some man try to tell me, he's like, oh, I've been watching you. Bitch, you better not be watching me. How about you watch over there? Ugly spell, beauty spell. Somebody jealous of your looks? I mean, you are the main female. Enticing and attractive. Don't worry about it. I can't do anything because you've got your creativity going. You've got a good idea. Imagination, excess, too much gluttony. Watch out for that. Masculine, stability, authority, king, superior energy with a Pisces. So you either have maybe a masculine coming in that is a Pisces, Okay, or for Pisces. And somebody's trying to interfere and block that. Maybe that's someone that is a sibling or sibling-like to you if you are an only child. Or someone that people have tried to confuse for your sibling. Charlatan, deceptive, trickster, fraud. Yeah, you know. I know when I was growing up, people absolutely loved to try to pit my daughter against me as if we were siblings instead of I was her actual mother. It's the weirdest story. One day I'll tell you all about it. But you're in the upright. Here's intuitive Gab. It looks like peace, harmony, and calm, baby. What did you do like me today? I went and bought some knockout roses. And went shopping with my mother. Gotta be careful about anybody that's another story. Ooh, we got a Virgo in the energy. Virgo. Is this the one? Oh, abandonment, alone and isolated. Either there or are they abandoned, alone, and isolated a little bit now, or is that what they just wanted for you? Well, guess what? If that's what they wanted for you, it's coming back around. Someone you had unconditional love for, or someone that's taking care of a baby right now. Maybe you're healing and recovering, or they are. Somebody is. You're from that fucking poisoning that I came in here. But you got law and order, authorities, court and legal in the upright. Gosh bless America. Demonic, nefarious, diabolical bondage. Then we have a Leo that was coming in line earlier. I don't know about that Virgo either. Candle magic. The minute I say Virgo, copycat. Underneath that's your Libra. But more importantly, candle magic. Oh, he even went on there and said, May, they're attacking your love life. I ain't gonna say it, and finances and trying to hex the rest. They want you to have lack of energy to be able to do your job. It's okay. Did I not have this earlier? There's no way I have this twice. I guess I kept it in the deck. But it's obviously coming out twice, but this time in the reverse. So they're not going to succeed. So this is, don't worry about their intent to harm. Return to sender in Psalms 91, that motherfucker. Because you, my dear, contentment, happiness, and gratitude. So don't worry about this. You've got intent to harm in the reverse. And underneath it, in the reverse, you also have victory, success, and winning. They are not winning. You got to, and whoever it is an Aquarius. These are all in the fucking reverse. I'm not even playing. Aquarius wants you dead, but they ain't winning. Spell work. In the reverse. So it ain't working on you, it's backfiring on them. Spell work, black magic, curse and hex. Dumbass. Mind games in the reverse ain't working. This in the reverse, does this mean you're ousted? Hey, good. Be who you are. No one should be ashamed of anything about who they are. Not even if they're outside looking for their phone on Bluetooth. You can call somebody names all you want. Transformation, rebirth, and upgrade in reverse. Someone not able to ascend with you. Don't worry about it. They're reaching out. They're praying to help from Source, but it looks like Source is not helping them. I've never had Source in reverse. That didn't work. Their corruption, bribery, and coercion did not work. Because you have the power. Empowerment. Sorry, I didn't even hold that up. You know who you are? And guess what? Game fucking over. You're done. So whoever's done, whoever's playing in the collective's energy, pulling some bullshit on them. Spell work, hoobly jubilee. Looks like that's coming back to bite you in the ass. Sorry, my unhackable phones, have been hacked. So, oh man, the more I secure them, the more they get mad. But see, there's somebody that's close by that proximity who's associated to somebody that do such a thing. Ooh, okay, well, that's loading. I've got 2 decks spilling. What's going on here? Somebody's missing you. Let's talk. Reunion, loving. Stay away. Game over. Paranoid, cautious, insecure, and guarded. Yeah, that's how they are. That's how they want you. Yeah, that's how they want you. Because they want you in waves of emotion, worry, and fear. Which you're not. Okay, you want to talk with Gypsy Witch Tarot? We'll pull another card. What you got to say? What you got to say, baby? Tell me, for the collective, what do we have today? We'll get to the point of this reading today. We have the lilies forecast a happy life, but family sorrow if surrounded by clouds. I think we're okay. We've got some stuff. If surrounded by clouds. Lying above the person signifies virtuous life, but when under indicates immorality. Okay, who was that on? Oh, okay, well, on whoever wanted you like this. Whoever wanted you like this is getting this. I know after my house burned down, there was very few people, like I've told over and over, that helped me, and I was utterly shocked because I can understand why and everything else. And even my own family, I'm pretty fucking sure these motherfuckers were not going to be happy until I was literally fighting a raccoon over some property and some Taco Bell out of a dumpster. Well, guess what? I'm not, and neither will you be. They are. They're going to be in scarcity and lack, poverty and struggle, just like they wanted for you. Return to sender. So be it. Game over. I mean, I'm pretty much content on that. I was okay to end with that, to be honest with you. Game fucking over. And you are not responsible for how other people feel about your boundaries. Twice this week. Hell, my whole life, I've had people, if the sky is falling Chicken Little, oh, well, go to Miranda. That run from Sugar Chick, it's her fault. Bitch. No, it ain't. And maybe it's time you stand up and say so. I had a 66-year-old man, literally, expect me to be responsible for his feelings. Someone I didn't even know. I put my hand up and said, oh, hell to the no. To the no. To the no fucking no. I don't have to interact with you. I don't even know you. It was a situation. And then I got somebody else. Like I'm responsible, apparently, for all stray animals on the planet. My bad. I don't know. There are rules for a reason. In certain places. And just remember, Certain places are temporary. Be grateful for where you are. But just because you're grateful for where you are doesn't mean you can't want more. I am very, very grateful for where I am. I was once being stalked at a hotel. I think I mentioned that. Did I mention that they told me to go to a nurse? When I called my family and was letting them know that they didn't give two fucks that somebody that was smoking meth was stalking me at the Smokies Hotel that I was at. I stood up for myself, though. To him, the manager. Here's the thing. If no one's going to stand up for you, stand up for yourself. And if no one likes you because of it, not your problem. Well, you going to lay down and just die because it makes other people happy? Fuck no, you're not. You're going to do this. The same thing that I did when my mom leaned in the car and said, hey, I was a little kid. Told you I was like 6, 7, 8, picking my nose. Miranda, quit picking your nose. Them old women are staring at you. You know what you say? You ain't ever picked your nose before, bitch? I'm just saying. And there's a card here. Feminine energy, gentleness, nurturing, mothering. Okay, maybe it's time for you to be able to step into that energy. I know me, I've had to cultivate stepping into my feminine energy because, one, I've had to deal with so much reactive abuse in my life, and that'll keep your fight or flight going. I've had to retrain my whole system constantly. It's a constant job. Like, you don't come from a childhood like mine or even life experiences of the past 5 years, let alone a whole life, 45 years, and not have a lot of work to do. Doesn't mean I haven't done the work, though. That's the thing. And I'll be forever doing the work. It just leaves, sometimes when there's no male figure around, a woman has to step too much into her masculinity. And as a single mother, no real male role model around, and constantly having to battle my own mother to even raise my kid, there was very, very little lack of feminine energy for me for years. And so for me, I desire just to embrace that feminine, receptive. I'm not up always for battle kind of energy. Lately, flying monkeys, like I've had to tell people, I ain't responsible for the stray animal. Don't let your cat outside then. I'm not responsible for your perception over me looking for my phone. I'm pretty sure anybody would look for my phone. And then I had an actual family member say, well, you look schizophrenic. Bitch, if that was your phone, I promise you, you would have handled it way worse than me, is the way I'm figuring it. Not, and that just pisses me off. I'm over that. I'm over being called names. As a disabled person, I've been called crazy. I've been called this. I've been that. Just for doing normal behaviors. So maybe you need to put people in their place and say, it is not abnormal to look for an iPhone or an iPad with the GPS system when it's gone. It's abnormal for everyone to stare at you and call you crazy and not fucking help. That's what's fucking abnormal. Just saying. You don't want your cat fighting with strays? Well, I'm not responsible for the strays. I was out shopping all day. I feed strays way over there. That's not a problem. Problem solved. Can you still keep your cat away from my door? Because I think it said so in the rule books. Anyway, yeah, there's been some chaos agents being thrown at me through neighbors, and I'm just going to be honest as fuck, and I'm done with the bullshit. Return to sender. It's not going to really work with me. You do a spell, I stub my toe. You don't want the basket business. You don't want running from sugar. You're only going to make me work harder. And I advise anybody dealing with the same shit, take the same approach. I'm not over here backing down. But yeah, I really feel like people's been coming hard. Like, this was like when people were coming at me left and right for no reason at some weird stage. I mean, I even came to my grandma. I'm like, listen, I feel like there's a Leviathan spirit after me. And it did. It felt like it was jumping from person to person. And you know what? The Most High is done. And so am I. And so is the rest of the collective. So whoever's playing games with anybody, it is the year where your time of game playing is over. And one by one, be it my life or the collectives, this must be a cross-watcher in the energy because I must be feeling it. This is not just a message for me. I have found that it's been a running theme that we have similar fights when you end up going into the tarot world. And behind the scenes struggles. Game over. We're done. The year of the liars, the cheats, the thieves, the one that wants to hide behind the Bible and then turn around and do demonic work. It's time for everything to be exposed. In small towns, big towns, governments, we're done. I mean, I don't know, like, if y'all think y'all really do have that much control over fate, but for any conspiracy theorist, you should know. You should know from Nostradamus' quatrains. The time has come. You should know from the Mayan calendar. That wasn't 2012, by the way. That was about the ushering in the time of Aquarius. And that happened some time ago. But nevertheless, it takes time for things to be destroyed so that the other things can come to light. And I think we've seen a lot of destruction, haven't we? We're seeing it now. And people are showing themselves. There's a lot of NPCs. Level up, don't level up. But I'm telling you right now, for the liars, the cheats, and everyone else out there, game is over. The first shall be last, and the last shall be first. End story. Game over. Alright, I'll be back very, very soon with another video. Unless someone wants to take 3 days to let me upload it. So you will see this tonight, tomorrow, or the next day. But whenever you do see it, I do promise you it's probably something that you need to hear. Alright, I love you guys. Remember, game over. Boundaries, I don't know where it is. Watch out for the motherfucker coming in. Somebody's gonna come in. There's always gonna be something. Just duck. Flying monkeys. Duck. Do what I did. Get your cat. Drive a Cherokee. Put your feet in some water. I don't know. Get out of the area that you're in, where the flying monkeys are at, the energy, too. So that's the best advice. I did that the other day. I went flower shopping with my mom. I have other plans coming up that I will not tell you until I'm doing them, which I'm so excited. This one really excites me, and so it's just something that I enjoy that I can't wait to share, but I will when the time is right. There's too much of this kind of shit going around. Mm-hmm. And they sit in the church pew on a Saturday. Don't play like they don't. Game over. All right. Kisses. Loves. See you soon.